Hey guys, what's up? Are you here? And today is episode 2 of season 2. Now, I just real quick had this thought. I was about to record a sword breaks online when I had this thought of doing how to raise your agility if you're one of those players that focus on key and physical and not much on anything else. Now, I want to give you like a rundown on some good agility training tips on how to raise it. Now, first what you need to do is press Control and you'll be able to run like super fast. You can slow down by pressing it again, but the higher your agility is, the faster your normal run will be, so keep that in mind. So first off, what I'm going to show you a good way to raise your agility, and part of it is using Control and KO Kin. Because KO Kin is some kind of buff, and I think it's the best one, so we're going to go to my max KO Kin. Because I feel like when I do some speed training, I would rely on KO Kin more than the Super Saiyan or Legendary Super Saiyan. Now, and plus I'm kind of not wearing the suitable look for the series. This is when I'm going to have an outfit for the series when I do it with Tristan, but I just want to start off a how-to for episode 2, doing it solo. Now, good training is what you gotta do is first, I'm in a private server, so I'm in by myself. But I like to start right in front of the shop after I use it so I can check and see if it works. Now what you gotta do is run. So let's get over here real quick and we're gonna fly because flying raises your speed faster than running. Now we're gonna start right here. Now before we get started on what we're gonna do, I recommend if you have a low strength, well we can't do it, but if you have low strength and want to raise your strength as well, use a training weight or do combat and press Q, E, R, and T. That's how you do attacks. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to run around the entire. If you want, you can fly for better promising stat rise, but I think that'd be something. It's not really my thing to fly much unless I'm going somewhere because I can teleport now, so it doesn't bother me. But apparently the max is 500 because my agility is not going up. But it's for people who have lower agility stats. So I guess you can't go any higher. But oh well. So yeah, like as you can see, just fly around the map or run around the map, and like, since my agility is kind of maxed, it's not gonna matter for me. But just like go back to where you start. You can do it repeatedly. But after you do that, I recommend. Let's just go back here. First, let me do this. Yeah, another thing you can do to raise your power level really quick is buy a stat capsule. It also boosts your stats over here. So what you do is when you get back to where you started, which I start right here because it's close to the giant planet over there. What I like to do to raise them up when I was doing my agility training off camera, I flew all the way there. It's going to take about a minute or two to get here, but the best part about this training, it also raises your physical just a little, and it can also raise the chances it can raise your defense. That's what I was told. I think it's kind of true. Don't really think it is, but it is. But I'm telling you what I was told. So don't get mad at me if I'm saying some kind of false rumor. Now once you get here, I'm not gonna do it because it's time consuming. You fly over and out, and once you get to like right about where my character is, you then go around it until you're back where you started, and then you fly down all the way to Roshi's. And like I said, it's not gonna matter for me because the max stat for the agility is 500. Either that or it's on my game pass in progress, and then you fly all the way to the wilderness. Now, another thing you should know is that's Namek, and across from Namek, going down there, where my like down past Namek, is King Kai. So you can then fly to Namek, and afterwards fly outside. And if you saw that down there, that was King Kai's place. He's over there, which going to him would be a very good thing to do. So we're gonna fly out of inside Namek and go to King Kai's. And then what you do is you fly back to Namek and you go from there. That should raise your ability a lot. Now that's some agility tips. Now let's do key transit. Now there are two places you can train key at that will give you good results, and that's in what I call Vegeta's training room, and you guessed it, the hyperbolic time chamber. Now I'm glitching out a little, so I might be circling. Hold on. Okay. So first thing you should know is before you can enter, before you do anything, talk to the sign. It will. You need to have 15 physical to enter the ship. Now, to go into here, you need to have 100. Now, I qualify for both because my physical is above 4,000. Halfway past that. Now, if you want to, now another thing you can do is, I can't show you this because I'm on an account that is verified to who has already done this wish. But if you make a wish to Shinron, there's 3 wishes for you, but there's a 4th wish that can get you a move from, like, that will give you an attack, special being cannon. Now for this we'll just get food, because why not? Food's awesome. And something you should know about the food, or the wishes, is that when you choose power, I wish for power, it raises your power level and gives you a move. And when you become a Super Saiyan, you learn the fusion dance. So it should be good. I don't know how fusion works, but it's pretty interesting. Now let me show you what it looks like in this room. Now in the room, in here, in Hyperbolic Time Chamber, you cannot die. So you're free to train in here safely. And what you do is just fire away key blasts. Be sure not to PK anyone. And it's better to punch in here to train your physical. This is more of a physical training spot, so punch the center of it to gain physical faster. Now another thing I'm going to show you is the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. This place is very popular. It's also a non-PvP zone. And a recommendation, fire key blast here to raise your ki. And I did a video on how the Hyperbolic Time Chamber progress works. You can stand in here and do nothing and your stats will still go. But your physical and agility go outside the roof. I think your defense does too. Yeah, it does. But your key will go slow, so you're gonna have to do the key manually. So it's recommended to make this like the key place, like training place. So like spam Kamehameha, spam Gallic Gun, and if you're working on your strength to make your punches stronger, then do push-ups in here or combat. Now another good way to train agility, I forgot to mention, is run around either the Hyperbolic Time or run around the entire area. Now there is a limit to how far you can go, so keep that in mind. And yeah, if there's anything else, so let me think real quick. Oh yeah, it is recommended to wait for the Battle Frieza. It's recommended to become a Super Saiyan. Make sure you have Special Beam. It's how I was able to do it easily. Special Beam Cannon, Supernova are very good. 2 good moves you should have, as well as Kamehameha or Gallic Gun. Those 4 moves should be good enough to beat Frieza. Now you should be in your Super Saiyan form or anything higher. It should wipe out Frieza easily. Frieza's not really. Once you battle Frieza, it's like he was never even strong in the first place. It's pretty amazing. Like he's not really a problem for me. See, as you can see, I'm wiping him out no problem. Let's get a Sensei Beam real quick, so we can stay strong and be a good boy. Okay, so let's fire another Kamehameha. And it's finished. So yeah, that's kind of how. And if you kill Frieza, you get some Zenny and stuff. But Zenny doesn't bother me because I have infinite Zenny. So yeah, that's just some tips on how to like train your stats and stuff. Now, like I said, and here this is the best place for physical training only. But the Hyperbolic Time Chamber is better to train both because your stats rise easily. But just know, if you have 15 physical or anything below 100, this place is where you should be training. And you can spam the shop as much as you want to get capsules, like I am. I'm trying to get back to where I was. I was almost, I think, Super Saiyan 2 or I was routine 2. I cannot physically remember very well. But yeah, that's really all I have to say about my tips for training. Next video in this game, which will be I think later today, I planned. I'll be with Tristan as well as a few other games, and I'm gonna try to cut back on videos a little bit because apparently I'm making people worry about me and my recording schedules. And yeah, so thank you for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I personally enjoyed helping you guys with your questions. Now, if you have any questions about the game, as in something like where to find a certain character or something, who's the best character to train on for my power level, let me know in the comments below. If you have any questions about how I got like Legendary Super Saiyan or whatever, which isn't really about this video, let me know in the comments below how I learn skills. I'll try to answer as much as I can. Like I said, I'm just as much of a beginner as you are, but I learn as I play. So it's pretty cool. I'll look into some questions. Yeah, if you have any questions or any Dragon Ball games on Roblox I should play, let me know in the comments below. I'll play them for sure. Any Roblox games in general play, I will play. Thanks for watching. If you want, like, subscribe, share video, and the channel. If you dislike this video, pretty much I bet the dislikes will be how boring I am or this long extra. But yeah, I'm not gonna waste any more time. I will see you guys later, and goodbye.